He's about to tear it up. MP!
Hey, MP, did you get my text? No? Did you get my DM? No. Yeah, how about my assistant outside your window? Huh? Doing the semaphore? No? Okay, well, look, I got something for you.
MP, what's up? You feel like streaking?
Yes.
I mean, continuing the win streak.
Oh, I thought you meant
I
the
know
other
where
one.
you were going with that. I'm not talking about running around like a jaybird. God, I would never. Well, maybe in college, but different time, different waistline.
Okay. So is there anything else?
No. I just want to say that when streaking...
On a streak.
Right, on
Not
a
that
streak,
streaking.
it's going to feel like the momentum is going to carry you forever, but it won't. It's up to us to keep it going. I don't want you to take anything for granted tonight. So let's just go out there and not just win, but win big.
I got you, Coach. I mean, as long as I can keep my clothes on, I got you.
Obviously. Come to think of it, it is fairly inappropriate behavior. I think I owe my university's engineering department a big apology.
He's about to tear it up.
At this point of the year, right before the playoffs doors, is anyone really playing at 100%? And is anyone really healthy?
Kevin, it's an interesting question because the 82-game season is a real grind, and inevitably there's bumps and bruises, sometimes more serious injuries. The key is, can teams find the appropriate balance between being rested and being ready? And some coaches will tell you they'd rather be rested than ready.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. John Collins is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. Not many games left, and MP is the favorite now, Greg, to win Rookie of the Year. What a first season it's been for him.
Yeah, his award to lose at this point, an incredible feat, proving all the haters wrong.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Been a pretty even matchup this season with each team winning one game. So what's the
first personal foul? First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, John.
Get into a shootout with these guys. We have to slow it down and make this a slugfest. We'll see if that strategy pays off tonight with a win. Back to you, Kevin.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right. You don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Bam Adebayo.
What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Rose. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Barrett kicks to Robinson. Back to Barrett. Clock at 6. A slam dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Hung outside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And finish off by Collins.
That's two things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Outside Butler. Pass to Cobb. And he banks in the layup. Cobb's got 7 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shot by Collins, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Cobb gets it to go.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Butler against Barrett. Shot from 12. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Collins, a screen on Adebayo. Outside Collins. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3 points.
He's got 7.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Now, here's Cobb. He started closely.
I mean, even from over here, you can...
Nice call, Rap. Good job.
Shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops in for Cobb. Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now. Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position, and R.J. Barrett does just that.
Now, here is Young, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Cobb gets it to go.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lowry against Rose. Pass to Grimes. There's a screen by Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Young pass to Cobb. Fade away. And another basket for Miami.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Grimes. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Leading by 5. Butler, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Cobb. Grimes with the bucket.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Butler. And here is Cobb. He picked up 36 points in the last one against Detroit. Rebounded by Rose. Knicks trail by 3. Now the pass to Barrett. To the middle, and the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Collins kicks to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 3 to the right side. Now Cobb. 17 points in the game. Can't get it to fall. Barrett the pass to Rose. Over Oladipo. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Cobb.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Rose. A 17-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Collins against Adebayo. Lowry dishes to Cobb. Outside for Lowry. Off target from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's
You got this, MP.
Time for a dose of MP. Stay aggressive.
last game for the Heat. They picked up the win against the Detroit Pistons, setting the floor for the Knicks. Cameron Reddish is out there with John Collins. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Robinson, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Adebayo against Collins. Pass to Quickly. The three. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Cobb.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Quickly. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
It's rebounded by Quickly. Knicks trail by 6. The 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Cobb, no good. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Collins. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Quickly. Tries from 10, and it's in there. Quickly's got 5.
outstanding pass on time and on target.
You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Here's Cobb. After the made shot from John Collins. Cobb passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Quickly, covered by Cobb.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Reddish kicks to Quickly. Reddish the pass to Quickly. For three. That shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. Dishes it to Cobb. Adebayo with the screen on Quickly. Cobb passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Knicks trail by 6. Quickly with it. He's got 5. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's Cobb. And there's the pass to Yurtsevin. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
A different look for Miami. Young's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyler Hero.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Quickly kicks to Reddish. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Lowry against Quickly. Cobb, wide open. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 4. Now, here's Quickly. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Reddish kicks to Collins. That one doesn't go. Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Cobb. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Inside and finished off by Collins.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Now here's Butler. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game, and he comes up with the deuce.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Quickly the bounce pass. Reddish the pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Lays it up off the glass. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Butler with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Quickly. 5 points in the game. Here's Collins. That shot missing. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Lowry against Quickly. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Cobb. Quickly the pass to Grimes. Now here's Reddish, defended by Butler. Reddish kicks to Quickly. And the 3 ball is good. Quickly's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Butler feeling it out a bit. Passes to Cobb. Young sets a screen for Cobb. Collins with some nice D. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Grimes. Outside Collins. Pass to Robinson. Quickly with it. He's covered by Cobb. And that one's good. Quickly.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Young outside. He kicks it to Cobb. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lowry against Quickly. Pass to Reddish for the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
For the Heat. That's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action.
Hello and welcome. And looking at the Nets matchup, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game, as that'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Cobb.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Cobb is out there with Lowry. Then it's Young. Then it's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And here's Barrett. Collins passes to Grimes. Another shot. And contact on the shot. So
Jimmy Butler, first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting from New York.
The line 6 for 6. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
The pass to Cobb. Latre. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rose. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Cobb, and that one clearly a foul.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Misses from close range. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And it's slammed in by Young.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Passes it to Cobb. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Rose scanning the floor. Collins a screen on Lowry. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And he gets the basket. One more. That sends John Collins to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career. From him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Young. And finished off by Robinson.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Robinson a screen on Lowry. Teardrop shot, and Rose finishes inside. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
Well, the floater has always been a key shot in Derrick Rose's arsenal, and the later he gets in his career, the more we may see him deploy it.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
New York takes timeout.
Can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy has worked it.
And New York making a change here. Reddish is checked in.
Yo, watch it.
Now Barrett, he has 7. Feeds to Collins, and he makes good on the layup. Collins has got 24 points. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
For New York.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Reddish kicks to Rose. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Here's Collins. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat trail by 5. Inside, here's Cobb. And it falls over the rim and in. Cobb's got 39.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rose finds Barrett. Collins, a screen on Butler. There's the 3. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Third personal foul. Penalty. Shooting from New York. Derrick Rose. 2.
Earl comes in for Kyle Lowry. And a switcher also for New York. Quickly is checked in.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Cobb with it. Robinson picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Oh, yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Rose with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Tries from 7. Robinson, that's good.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
The Heat trail by 8. Now, here's Khan. And he's got 41. There's a good screen to the inside. Good save it. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Yurtsevic's got his first bucket of the night. Here's quickly. New York calls timeout.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker dance.
In for Autobahn. Heat shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got R.J. Barrett. Collins is out there with Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. The dish to Collins. Back to Barrett. Nice D from Cobb.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And Young kicks to Lowry. It's intercepted. 3-on-3. Quickly with a wide open look. Kept alive by New York. Count that one. Collins has got 9 points here in the second half.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
The Knicks leading by 4. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Barrett with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. Foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Quickly. Robinson a screen on Lowry. Shoots from the elbow.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Young outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Quickly. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here.
Let the boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Quickly, no good on the free throw. And so it's Young who brings her up for the Miami Heat. Cobb, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Barrett. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Shooting foul. Free throw.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And Cobb drops both of them.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Kicks it to Collins. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. And the dunk by Cobb.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, thank you, David.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Knicks with the lead. Now, Quickly. The feed to Collins. That one's not going to go. Good defensive work there by Young. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. That ties the game. And it's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, perfect execution in the pick and roll. Butler always the guy who's going to draw attention, and he makes the unselfish play.
The pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Grimes passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Lowry against Quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Barrett against Butler. Barrett with the ball. Fires the three. Shot by Grimes. No good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Well, when you're careless with it, you can expect that to happen.
Inside the line.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Barrett. Collins, a screen on Butler. Here's Barrett. It's good.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Miami trailing. Young outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. And the basket is good. Cobb's got 49 points in the game.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Grimes passes to Quickly. Here's Collins over Young. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And another one that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Wow. Much debate there.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. And Cobb drops both of them. New York trailing. Here's Quickly. Collins setting the pick for Quickly. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Quickly against Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Quickly. Here's Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Rose.
Checking in for the Knicks, Derrick Rose.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Collins against Young. 6 to shoot. Grimes passes to Rose. Over Lowry. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here is Cobb. Pass to Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Rose. Down low. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Cobb uses the glass to finish the lane. Cobb's got 55.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lowry against Rose. Collins a screen on Lowry. And finished off by Collins.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
Pass to Cobb. Butler on the wing. Now, here's Cobb. Tight defense on him.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Rose. Collins up top. Back to Rose. Outside Collins. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Cobb passes to Adebayo, and Lowry has it in the corner. Now here's Cobb. Not a lot of room, and Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
New York calls timeout. We have to watch.
Simple. Give it to MP.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense.
Let's do this, MP.
We can save a lot of money on a coach. Just let MP call the shots.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Barrett. There's the pass to Grimes. Tipped away. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Cobb dishes to Young. Now, here's Cobb. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. To the paint. Opens it up for Adebayo. Now Rose. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. Grimes passes to Collins. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside Rose. Grimes passes to Collins. He kicks it to Rose. Lets it go with the 3. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is unbelievable. One of the best big shot makers this game has ever seen.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And he commits the intentional foul.
R.J. Barrett. Second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They set the screen. And Young kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot.
Punching ground. 4th personal foul. Penalty.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Rose against Adebayo. Here's Collins. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That was your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Give them a round of applause.
Here's Grimes. From deep. It's hauled in by Bam out of bounds.
Mitchell Robinson. 5th personal foul. Now at the line, Bam.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
From deep 3-point range. Rose, no good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.